Alright. We should be here and live and all set. So, ahoy, folks. I'll give everyone a couple moments. Make sure, folks are stuck with ads, they have a moment to wait. If folks are taking a minute to join in, I'll run through my dandy little intro in just a moment. But how does audio sound, guys? I don't want to run through a whole intro with poor audio. You might hear a fan behind me. It's really hot, so I need a fan going. Look at that. In with everybody. Alright, I'm gonna run through the intro. You guys tell me how audio sounds. But ahoy, and welcome to Game Explain's Mario Kart Mondays, where we here at Game Explain play Mario Kart Deluxe online with all of you. Every Monday at 5 PM Eastern or 2 PM Pacific, right here on the Game Explain Twitch channel. We've got our usual tourney code for the GX Weekly displayed on screen, and I'm currently typing it out in chat right now. Won't let me pin it. Okay, well, I'll pin that after the chat, but you can find it. You can also find it, in chat and on screen. You can enter that into Mario Kart Deluxe and come race with us in the GX Weekly. Alright. How's everyone doing on this fine weather? Oh boy. Yep, I did indeed update the schedule accordingly. That's... I guess it got me from the side or something. Alright. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Andre's been very busy, just hasn't been able to stream, unfortunately. This project and probably some other things. I'm sure when he next actually streams, he'll have a chat with you guys, with whoever tunes in then, you know, why he hasn't streamed in a while. No idea when he next will. I don't really learn these things in advance. Darn it. Yeah, that was my own bad. Okay. Okay. Yeah, 6th. That was my own fault. That really was my own fault. Alright. How's Andre doing? I think he's doing alright. He's just been busy. Let's see. Aiden, you got good news. You got a job. Hey, congrats! Very good to hear. Very good to hear. Damaros, you're disappointed for $60. We just earned more from the C2ID remake, now 30 FPS so little content. Okay, so here's the thing, right? Damaros, I'm gonna direct this at you because you're the one who brought this up. I'm not bothered at all by it because it's not a straight port of Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door, just running at lower FPS. That's not at all what it is. There's a ton of new visuals and clear work put into it that it might be a case of, do you want stable but 30 FPS or unstable can sometimes reach 60? And I think they'd rather go for the stability of it. Because of how updated the visuals are, that might be a sacrifice that they had to take, where they opted for visually looking better rather than running at 60. As an RPG, it's not that big of a deal. It doesn't really need to be 60 FPS. From the preview gameplay and everyone who's had a chance to go hands-on with the game, they've talked about the fact that it hasn't taken away from the experience at all. I think for $60, that's not bad considering the passing your door. If you tried to buy the GameCube version now, you're looking at probably at least $200. It's not accessible right now. So that's on top of the fact that we're getting completely redone music through the entire game that you can listen to at any point through the sound gallery, and concept art from the original game, something we never had access to before. I think it's not really a problem, because I think, sure, while we don't know anything of, like, new tangible content of, like, new boss battles, or a new area to go, or Luigi's story, we don't know anything about any of that. There may not be any of that. I don't think the game needs any of that to be worth the $60 though, because it's a much more visually intensive Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door with a lot more charm and heart put into the game than we even expected it to. With concept art, brand new animations, brand new music, I would actually argue there is enough there for it. It's just not what everybody's looking at. It's not brand new content. But it's about as much as Super Mario RPG offered in terms of new content. Not the exact same things, but so I would say it is worth it. And, you know, I have a little bit of a biased opinion on it all, probably, but there was literally nothing I could do most of that race. Every attempt to catch up resulted in failure. Luigi Yoshi, I don't know what you mean about a secret agent. Only offensive item in the whole race is a blue shell. Super Mario RPG wasn't worth $60 either, in your opinion? I think at that point, that's not really a matter of what content's in the game, and more so what you personally deem worth $60. So, I think that's more up to you in that case, and what you find your final spending. Personally, I think it's done more than enough to warrant the price, but... Hi, Andrew. I'm doing well, thank you. My birthday was good, thank you. I went out to see a bunch of friends and family over the weekend. It was nice. Yeah, what PSS Squid Kid said in chat. Not every RPG needs to look like Final Fantasy VII Remake. You don't care about the frame, you just want to replace your original copy that broke? Yeah, that's fair. Hey, Ice Climber Kirby, welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's not strictly on the Japanese script. They've definitely been, like, updating some things, too. So it's interesting, I would say. Alright, let's play a bit better. These first two races could have gone better. Fair, that's fair. Yeah. Wasn't gonna risk going to the level. That was close. Oh, someone got rid of a blue shell. Alright. Managed to get me to with that bomb. Oh, gotta hit that. Those aren't really gonna help me speed up at all. Okay. Now everyone's gonna cut through there. Okay, fourth is better than I've gotten thus far, so this is fine, this is fine. This is fine. Yo, where the roadport music's gonna change? No, I don't think it's through story progression. I think it's based on where you are in it. Like, inside, like, different buildings it changes, and on the different sides it might change, too. Hey, Connor. Welcome, welcome. Dev Patel, not a bad idea. I can add them to the potential list. Star Spirits, I can look into that potentially. Sad that the Twitch app no longer works on the Switch, but at least on the phone you can. Yeah, that's fair. Dev Patel, yeah, I'm pretty sure when the 1000 Euro comes out, I'm pretty sure Andre will be streaming that on YouTube. You streamed Mario Kart for the first time on your... yesterday on your YouTube, Mr. Twister? Nice! It's pretty good. You said there's Mario Kart Deluxe's 7th anniversary, and today's Nintendo Switch Sports' 2nd anniversary. Oh, wow. I completely forgot Switch Sports was having its anniversary, too. But yeah, it's the 7th, yesterday was the 7th anniversary of Mario Kart Deluxe. It's kind of wild. And this game is still going very strong 7 years later. Still got me there. Oh, okay. Alright, let's get one. Good to the wrong way. There's definitely too many bullet bills sometimes. Okay. It's not really what I want when it's like 7th place. Especially when that happens. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, that one was rough. That one was rough. Yeah, we definitely don't have to wait long for Paper Mario. It's only a few more weeks away at this point. Very, very excited. Alright, first room swap of the night. So, if you haven't heard my whole spiel, then ahoy! And welcome to Game Explain's Mario Kart Mondays, where we here at Game Explain play Mario Kart Deluxe online with all of you. Every Monday at 5 PM Eastern or 2 PM Pacific, right here on the Game Explain Twitch channel. We've got our usual tourney code for the GX Weekly pinned in the chat, and as well as displayed on screen right now, that you can enter into Mario Kart Deluxe and come race with us in the GX Weekly. I actually have Cataquack on my list. The Cataquack is like the only Mario Sunshine enemy to make multiple appearances, and then it stopped. Which I went directly through your triple bananas, you're so done. Oh man. Going to Fan Expo Philadelphia this weekend, where Mario and Sonic will be there. Ooh, awesome. You want the next Mario Kart successor? Hard to believe we've had Mario Kart Deluxe, the only Mario Kart game. Well, no. We didn't really only had that. We had Mario Kart Tour, and Mario Kart Live Home Circuit, and a lot of DLC for Mario Kart Deluxe after years. Yes, you may not count them the same way, but Nintendo still sees it as keeping the IP active and alive. But also, with Mario Kart Deluxe selling as well as it is, it's kind of counterintuitive to release another one while this one is still doing as well as it is. I have not seen Knuckles, no. I have not seen the Knuckles show yet. Risky, if you watch our videos, I don't know how you would surmise that I'm not buying the game. I'm definitely buying 1000 Eudora. It is my most anticipated game of the year right now. First episode Knuckles is free on YouTube. Hey, that's cool. Okay, Matt has to hold first. Matt has to hold first, okay. 30 FPS doesn't matter then? No. I'm sure we'll have some other video on it, but basically where I stand, like, Risky, basically where I stand with Paper Mario right now is, it's an RPG. It's a turn-based RPG. It doesn't matter if it's 30 FPS or 60 FPS. Like, it doesn't actually affect the game that much, and from previews from people who actually been playing it, they've talked about how the game doesn't feel any worse for it, so it doesn't affect it negatively at all, so no real problem with it there. And the way I look at it is, it probably means all the visuals. I think it's a matter of all the visuals, like all the new animations, all the new lighting, all the remodeled stuff. I think it's just too intensive, and I think it's a case of, and there's been even other developers talking about this kind of thing. Like, there was a developer for Bayonetta, Cereza and the Lost Demon, that talked about this. It's a choice between, do you want a stable 30 FPS, where the game is stable the whole time? Or do you want it unstable, could reach 60 sometimes, but is otherwise very inconsistent? For a game that has action commands, I think stability is far more important. Don't understand why people are happy about T2ID being 60, but complain about 30 offers being 60. T2YD's effort is definitely the effort of a brand new game, except it went to T2YD instead of a new game. That being said, I also think 3D All-Stars was fine being 60. That's $20 for each included 3D Mario game. I don't think that was that big of a deal back then either. Also, 60 is the standard Switch retail price, so standard Switch games are 60 bucks. I don't see why it's such a big deal if most of Nintendo's releases are that. TLDR people are never happy. Yeah, that's basically it. TLDR people are never happy. Someone's always going to be upset. If only it came like a second earlier, it would have been so cool to get it with that mushroom. Most people complain about 30 All Stars being 60. I don't know who did. I'm not part of that. I thought it was fairly priced. Again, like I said, it's 20 bucks for each of the 3D Marios. That's pretty good, but some people complain about everything, unfortunately. Ah! Well placed, Ed. That's a third lightning this round. That's the third lightning that race. There was way too much. No idea what happened to Mario Galaxy 2 and why it's still not on Switch. It's a bit unfortunate. It would be nice if it was on there. If a game is 30 FPS, you wouldn't even notice unless it's yeah, exactly. Like, my argument, my argument to the 30 FPS, 60 FPS debate to Paper Mario is, are Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom lesser games because they're 30 FPS? Are they bad games because of it? No. So, I don't see why Paper Mario has to be a different standard. Any plans to meet tomorrow now that I'm free? Yes. I'm installing air conditioners. I am installing air conditioners. And I'm cooking a bigger dinner for family tomorrow. Someone explain the FPS to you, please? Okay. Basically, so FPS, or frames per second, is like how smoothly a game runs, typically, right? Like if you look at Mario Kart 60 FPS, it has like a very nice fluidity to its movement. Whereas some other games are 30 FPS. They can still be smooth, but they don't look as smooth. 60 FPS is the standard now for a lot of games. Across the game industry, 60 FPS is kind of basically the standard. But you'll still find a lot of games are actually 30 instead. Especially with a lot of Nintendo's games. Probably because of Switch hardware. It's either... It probably limits, you know, it limits how much they're able to do, so they opt for 30 FPS so the game runs better, both in handheld and docked mode. You'll find Mario Kart goes to 30 FPS, for example, when you're playing in multiplayer, like split-screen multiplayer. I think it's when you have 3 or 4 players, it dips to 30. But with 2 players, still 60. But yeah, you find this kind of thing a lot with games. The reason why it's a big deal, or people are making it to a big deal for Paper Mario, is because the GameCube original version of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door was 60 FPS, but this new version is 30. However, people are taking that argument and looking at it at face value of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, 30 versus 60, and not the fact that this is a complete remake of the game with completely different and upgraded visuals. This isn't a port of the game with maybe upscaled graphics. There's a lot more work put into it. Evidently enough work that they had to lower the frame rate because of it. And people are upset about it because I guess they figure, oh, wow, that Kamicho hit 2 people. That's dumb. People are upset about it, I guess, because technically numbers being lower means it's lesser. In their eyes. It's not a definitive version. It's not a better version of the game inherently, because in some ways it is lacking. And I kind of understand that, but there is reason for it. You know, we'll never know the exact reason, but it probably has to do with all the upgraded visuals. And the game can't handle doing both at once. So do you want upgraded visuals or do you want 60 FPS? And I think the upgraded visuals is what kind of makes the remake more worth it. Okay, 4th. You don't think TTYD being 60 FPS really matters? 30 is fine? Yeah, exactly. Hoping Switch 2 comes next year. Or holiday. I think next year. One good example is Luigi's Mansion 3. Luigi's Mansion 3 is 30 FPS and looks amazing. Exactly. Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild are 30 FPS as well, so. Just got a Gamefly recently. Oh, interesting. Hope the FPS complainers won't buy the game, otherwise it is hypocrites. Yeah, honestly, like, if people are that, like, look, if it's that much of a of a deal breaker to you, if it's that much of a deal breaker to you, then don't get it. That's really what it boils down to. And if they end up getting it anyway, then I hope they're able to look beyond that. Do we think we'll get Luigi's side story? I feel like if we were gonna get Luigi's side story, they might have teased it already, and they haven't. So I'm inclined to think we probably won't. Given that we're now less than a month out to the game, I think it would have been teased by now. Kind of like how Bowser's Fury was teased with 3D World, or the Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga and Bowser's Side Story remakes had those side modes. Those were kind of like teased and revealed from the get-go. I don't think we'd be this close and not know it yet. What games do you think are likely to come to Switch 2 other than Pokemon Black and White remakes? Probably the next 3D Mario. Next 3D Mario is probably for the next Switch. Oh, alright. Oh, I didn't want to go that far, my goodness. Okay. Ah, right into your red shells. I do think Skyward Sword on Switch is worth 60, personally. Okay, that would have been cool if it like really moved me up a lot more. I don't know if I believe all the rumors for the next console. I don't know about the Magnet Joy-Con. Something about it that doesn't quite click for me. Haha, no pun intended. So, I don't know about it. A lot of things are, I gotta see it to believe it. And I'm just not really sure for a lot of it. Okay, we are indeed changing rooms again. So, if you guys haven't heard my whole little spiel, then ahoy! And welcome to Game Explain's Mario Kart Mondays, where we here at Game Explain play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe online with all of you. Every Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern or 2 p.m. Pacific, right here on the Game Explain Twitch channel. We've got our usual tourney code pinned in the chat and displayed on screen that you can enter into Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Oh, I see. I see. Hold on. You know what? Before it jumps in, I do actually want to try. Just because I see what it's trying to do. I really hope this goes fast enough so I don't end up having to spectate. If it does, so be it, but... Don't spectate. If it is, my own fault. But I wanted to try to group up with... Yeah, alright, fine. I want to try grouping up with not the exact same people. Okay. It kind of divided. Yeah, it keeps dividing it. I see the room swapped. Yeah, alright. That's my own fault. I'll deal with it. I wanted to try getting more folks in, but that's okay. Da, da, da. Hi, Cooper. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? Yeah, Risky, that is a bit of a sad thing. Most streamers are traveling to come from Pyoro. I know of Pyoro. We've covered them on the channel before, but I don't know who they are personally or anything like that, no. But Pyoro has been pretty consistently correct, so. Brando, the issue with Pokemon missing in action is they have it covered. Like, every Pokemon is kind of available through things like Pokemon Home. Every Pokemon is usually readily available to different events or being brought up. And most of the characters, like the trainers, are available or being made available in things like Pokemon Masters. The issue with doing a missing in action for the Pokemon series is they, for the most part, have it covered somewhere. Most of the time. And how am I enjoying the hot weather? Well, that's why I'm installing air conditioners tomorrow. So. Sonic Heroes getting a remake, not sure if it's true. I mean, that would be great. I love Sonic Heroes. No idea, though. No idea. You're very excited for Nintendo Live this year. Hopefully this event is going to cancel. Yeah, I think... I don't think it will. That one had a very specific reason, so I don't think this one will. But I hope you get to go and have a good time. You just hope no train is left behind? Yeah, that's fair. It would be good to not have them left behind. It would be good to actually make sure we get them all. I'll do Daisy Cruiser. Okay. This worked out. This worked out room wise. Okay. Good, good, good. I'm not going to keep doing that because I don't want to fall behind on my number of races versus everybody else's, but... You wish they tried another Sonic RPG game? I know! I wish they did another Sonic RPG. Like... I actually like Sonic Chronicles of Dark Brotherhood, but I fully recognize it's actually kind of a bad game. So... I would like a new one and a better one. Toby Plays, there's no official Switch 2 UI leak. There's probably rumors and mock-ups, but there's been nothing official, no. Sonic Adventure was originally going to be an RPG game? Wow. Toby, I don't think you'll be able to link it in our chat here, but if you want to tag GameExplain on Twitter about it and link it there, that could work. Came out like 10 minutes ago. You can see... Yeah, Toby, you're not able to link it here in the chat, but if you tag GameExplain on Twitter with it, that should work. But yeah, you won't be able to post it here in the chat. I should have held it or thrown it behind me, but that's fine. Oh boy. This is fine, actually. Okay. Alright. Well, all the Goombas died. Oh, never mind, they're back. Kind of funny how the lightning just takes them out. Okay, 5th is fine. 5th is fine. Gaming Swing does have a Discord. It's not Patreon only, but it's not, like, publicly open invites all the time. Sometimes we put out random invites. Usually Andre handles those during his streams. Gaming Games, yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about the idea of the mandatory cons. You sent it? You hope it's real? Okay, let me check. Let me check. I think... Okay, I see what you're talking about, Toby. I feel like I saw this posted a few days ago. I feel like I saw something about, like this or about this posted a few days ago. And I think it was deemed then not real. But I wouldn't be able to currently find, like, my source for that or anything like that. But I suppose it's worth looking into. I might cover some of Andre's Wednesday streams. I can't always do it. There's a reason. It's why I don't always do the Wednesday streams in the first place. I'm not always able to, but whenever I'm able to, if I'm around and he's unable to stream, then yeah. I don't believe the rumor of Sony being set to require, like, Sega and all that. I don't think that'll happen. I don't see why that would happen either. Yeah, that's rough. Alright. Wow. Oh, solid. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, let me see. Lots of things to chat. Managed Joy-Con sounds like a cool idea. I think they do sound like a cool idea, but I'm hesitant to believe it. I don't know. It's something about it feels off to me. You're watching streams recently for tournaments to try to improve online races. Hey, that's good. Looks like what you want, themes in a modern look. That's very fair. That's very fair. People didn't believe Microsoft would acquire Bethesda, Activision, Blizzard, King. Yeah, here we are. Well, yes, but that was a different situation that we also knew about happening for quite a while in the months leading up to it and everything, and then it took a long time to go through. There were also reasons for that happening. I didn't keep up with it too extensively, so I don't know those reasons personally, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen for everyone. I do think they will make a new Pro Controller, but Switch 1 Pro Controllers will be compatible with the second. Not a Mario Kart Monday without Paris, evidently, yeah. How did a single one of those not hit it? Oh, I got too close to the middle. I'm glad it wasn't too close, though. Alright. Sure. Not really what I wanted, but hold up. Whoa, okay. Oh, perfect timing, dude. Okay. Solid first. Solid first. Okay. Yeah, Risky, I do agree. I do hope the next console is closer to Switch success than Wii U flop. I don't think it'll be a Wii U flop, but it would be better at the positive end of the spectrum, yes. Yeah, Toby, I don't really understand the secrecy behind it all either, but it probably has to do with like big business decisions and all, and affecting sales and controlling how the consumer learns about it and all that. No, Risky, it's not a matter of being ashamed of showing the system. I think it's just a matter of marketing-wise, they're not ready yet. Tremmy was stuck on the side of the road? Oh no. Hey KB, welcome, welcome. Is that my second first? I think it was my second one, yeah. How did the Wii U flop? There were several factors to it all, right? There were several factors to it all. The reason why the Wii U didn't do well, well, the reasons, I should say, plural, because it really was multiple things. Marketing, its name itself was a problem. The average consumer thought the Wii U was an accessory to the Wii instead of something brand new. They did not get that right in their marketing. They did not really get people to understand the differences. So the average consumer just didn't understand that the Wii U was a new console. That's already a failure of marketing. The whole gimmick behind the Wii with the gamepad, not many games really used it well. They didn't really have good ideas or well-executed ideas for making that work. And they also didn't... Third parties didn't like it. So they also didn't have a lot of third-party support. And all that together ended up being a console that didn't do well. So... Oh, okay. At least I get a bunch of coins again. Oh, that was close. I didn't angle that right. And my drift wasn't the best for that either. Close enough, close enough. Mr. Browncraft, welcome, welcome. And we're changing rooms again, so if you haven't heard my whole little spiel, then ahoy! And welcome to Game Explain's Mario Kart Mondays, where we here at Game Explain play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe online with all of you. Every Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern to 2 p.m. Pacific, right here on the Game Explain Twitch channel. We've got our usual tourney code for the GS Weekly pinned in the chat and displayed on screen that you can enter into Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and come race with us. It is our usual 24 races of 150cc. Okay, let's see. Heard rumors about Spider-Man 2 DLC? It's possible, yeah. We'll play, thank you. That was close. Would I ever do a 200cc tourney? We've done a few. I forget. I think our most recent one was back in March. So we've done some 200cc tourneys. Community tends to not really like those that much, so I don't do them too much because you guys don't like playing in them that much. So I do agree. GameCube and Wii have so many hidden gems that deserve to be remade. I do agree with that. That's a very true statement. Sure. Alright, Connor. See you later. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, we're going to Madrid next. Risky, those are good examples, yeah. Definitely some good ones. Alright, 13th race. We are more than halfway through this. Behind, thankfully. Yeah, of course. I like never make it to that shortcut properly. Ah. A lot of triples. Alright. Now we'll never know what I got. Yep, every Mario Kart Monday there's 24 races. Unless we do something like 200cc, in which case it's 32 races because of the time difference. Nice with the bomb. Nicely done there, Crafty. I'm gonna recover from that. What if I don't get double? It's gonna give me... Okay, yeah. I thought it might only give me like one mushroom or something. Star was fine, but I really needed something in tangent with the star to actually catch up. So, that's a 7. Do I not hate any Mario Party? No, I don't hate any Mario Party game. Even the 3DS ones, even 9 and 10, I don't hate any of them. I just think some Mario Party games are not good Mario Party games. They're good, they're fine games in their own right. Just not, Mario Party by name. Ooh, okay. So, but no, I don't hate any Mario Party. 3DS ones are at least tolerable. Yeah, exactly. Like, they're fun in their own right, I think, but... There's a rumor that the next Nintendo system might be more powerful than the current Steam Deck? Maybe. No idea. I don't put much stock into a lot of the console rumors. If they happen, they happen. If they don't, they don't. The only ones I really put any stock into are, like, you know, potential games or, like, potential release dates. But, like, in terms of, like, the power and internals and whatnot, it's whatever to me. It's, when we see what they have in store, we'll see it. But I don't have many other thoughts otherwise most of the time. I'm more of a software person than a hardware. That was close. That was very close. But I didn't get another item. Oh, alright. I lost that one, so. And I'm not gonna get another item now. Alright, that sucks. That definitely hurts things a bit. And... okay. Well, this race is just a bust. There's literally nothing I can do. So, it's just a bust. Destroyed last second. Yeah, seriously. Nothing I could do there. You enjoy both 3DS Ember and Wii Ember Road very much? Same here. Anxious time being a Nintendo fan when especially when they're moving between console generations? Yeah, that's understandable. That's understandable. One thing from rumors that make you happy, backwards compatibility. Yeah, the fact that like almost everything says backwards compatibility, I do think it will be. I would be kind of shocked if it wasn't. Oh, okay. Okay. Ah. This is not gonna help me right now. I'll just do random out of these. I wouldn't say Pyoro's a spy for other companies. I think he's just someone that knows what he's talking about. Hey, donut planes. Nice. I'm definitely not Pyoro. I am definitely not Pyoro. I wouldn't even know where to start for something like that. I think you're right, though, that Pyoro's probably someone that works for Nintendo on the Japanese side of things. Yeah, I appreciate that Pyoro doesn't actually spoil much. Usually in the ways of, like, vague hints. Can't do anything about it. Okay. If it came a little bit later, I could have used that. But I got to hit the shortcut with it, so can't really complain that much. That's pretty good. Could obviously have sources says so himself, just press relaying info. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You're going to another Rainbow Road. Hey, nice. No way Switch should be more powerful than the $400 console when Nintendo has always been the most cost-effective? Yeah, exactly. Never noticed this, but the flute that plays on Donut Plains only plays in first place. Huh. I don't think I noticed that either. You know what? While this race is spectating, I'm gonna grab some water really quick. I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, I'm back. I got my drink. I'm all good now. It is just very warm. Normally, I don't like leaving chat really, or leaving the stream really quick to go do that, but it is warm. Who's Chocolate Mountain? You know, Dev, that's a good time. Summer Games Fest would be a good time for them to show off Sonic Movie 3. That's a good point. So I hope so. I have no idea what could possibly be new Switch 2 launch titles. Like, I agree, there's probably no 3D Zelda. And it's probably not Mario Kart. I could see a 2D Zelda, maybe, but I don't know. It has been, like, over 2 years since there was anything from Kingdom Hearts 4, right? Yeah, Cooper, I think that, yeah, I think it would, yeah, digital purchases should be fine too, because you would just transfer over the data and also the save data cloud. Now that we have, like, the Nintendo accounts and the save data cloud, yeah, it should be able to do, exactly that. Just based on account info and cloud save data. Wow, this was a mess. Oh, I got shoved off. Well, thank you, Lackey, for putting me in the items. Seeing more gameplay of Shadow Generations would be great. That'll also probably be a Summer Game Fest. So, like, 2 months away at most. You know, sometime in June. Ow. A rude swoop. Ooh, that was close. No, that one got me, though. Ooh, that was close. Gosh, single, okay. Oh. Oh. Hey, let's go. That was a great recovery in the final lap. That was great. All right. That was pretty good. Okay. I would like Sky Garden. It is indeed about to be May, yeah. The only time Nintendo hasn't done backwards compatibility in 26 years is because of the switch from disc to cartridge or vice. Yeah, exactly. It's only when they change, like, what the actual game is on. And I don't see them changing from cartridges again soon. So. Do I enjoy the Mario Party series or Mario Kart more? Tough to say because both are in my favorite. Both are among my favorite game series. I don't know which I would say I enjoy more. That's tough. Maybe Mario Kart? For the only reason of it's much easier to pick up and play Mario Kart than it is Mario Party, because Mario Party is much more of a I have to play this with my friends or others online. I don't really like just playing against computers. Did I like Origami King when I first played it? I did. I actually really like the Origami King. I would actually say it's one of the better Paper Mario games. Got into Autumn Mountain and Origami King. No, I'm not spoiling anything, but it's... I really like it. I really like Origami King. I think it deserves a fair chance. That was odd. That was not as clean as it should have been, but I'll take it. Uh-oh. I did a little too much there. Excellent. Excellent wall ricochet. We love angling our green shells correctly. Oh, and then I didn't angle myself correctly for that. I'll take second, that's fine. That was my own fault, but... It's not random if the player keeps their glider after getting hit by a red shell. I forget exactly what determines it, but for the most part, you won't. Done that before so you feel the pain. Yeah, that's fair. I think Origami King can be difficult, but it's not an out-of-nowhere difficulty. I wouldn't say it's out of nowhere. It's reasonable. So I would not say it's a difficult game. You got the no game over flag. Ooh, very nice. Hey Dylan, I've been well, thank you. How have you been? Super Paper Mario Color Splash Origami King stories are way better than 1,000 Eudors. Those... I don't quite agree on Color Splash, personally. I like the world, but I don't quite agree on that. I do think Super Paper Mario and Origami King have really good stories. I would probably say those stories are a bit better than the 1,000 Eudors, but the 1,000 Eudors is also my second favorite game of all time. So, but I also don't think it's an absolutely perfect game. But wow. Huh. Oh boy. Fine. Take that. Ooh. Straight on. Alright. Oh, okay. That's fair. Ooh, that was close. Doesn't help that I have no points at all. Let's do this. Ooh! Okay, I didn't think that was gonna happen. My number one favorite game of all time is Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. That's my number one. Ooh, Weave Amber Road. Sonic Joe, I think I do know people want to see Luigi's side story, but I don't think he will personally. I think we would have heard about that by now, or heard a hint of it by now. If it was a playable segment. It might just be the same as it was before. Do I think vaccination is painful sometimes? No, I've never really had a problem with that before. Do I think the main reason they're delaying the Donkey Kong thing is to line up with a new game? I mean, it's possible, but I think it's more likely that something went wrong. Like, the coaster isn't functioning the way it should, for example. Okay. Ooh, that was close. Wow, really? In the middle of that? Oh, and then Boostio's the... Okay. Sure. I had a star. I could have used that. Alright, fine. Oh, I wanted to hold that, but okay. There we go. Hello, everything. Ah. Oh my gosh, okay. So much happening. Alright. Wow. And then, of course, right in my face, the bomb. Well, there's definitely no catching up, so at least if I can hold third, that'd be nice. Okay, holding it's fine. Out of all the Mario parties, you played 6th the most? That's fine. Top 3 games you won on Switch are Mario & Luigi's Dream Team, Mario Hoops 2 and 3, and a Kirby Superstar remake. Ooh, okay, okay. They were so confident to open this spring, why delay it until late 2024? No, Risky, that's exactly why I think it was like a mechanical issue. Like something went wrong with construction and like making it run. Because I don't think they would delay it for a game otherwise. I think that's very specifically there's some sort of like issue which they need to sort out, an oversight that needs to be fixed. Wind Waker ended up becoming your favorite Zelda with your favorite style. Hey, nice. Wind Waker is my favorite game of all time, and then The Thousand Year Door is my second favorite game of all time. I love both of those games so much. I think Nintendo will have a Direct in June, yeah. I think they'll have a Nintendo Direct in June. Oh, I didn't want to use that one then. Worst spot for that. Where are you going? Hello? Why so far back? That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous, Latitude. Yeah, that was my own fault. Alright. Hey, Edward. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you doing? Why did it give me a slipstream immediately? I wasn't ready for that. Okay, I'll take third. I'll take third. Ooh, wow. Nintendo needs to explore more sports. I think any new Mario sports games would be interesting. Like brand new sports that we haven't had yet. Would be interesting. I'd be curious how you turn full games out of some of them. But... You hit 10k VR yesterday. Ooh, excellent. Congrats. I'm almost at 50k. I'm almost at 50k, so I'm like around the halfway point to max. I hit that like a week ago. I'm pretty happy about that. But congrats on reaching 10. Honestly, that's kind of a big deal, because once you kind of hit 10k is when like the online races, like worldwide and regional, that's kind of when they start to ramp up more. Mario Kart, Mario Party, and Mario Sports? As a Splatfest? I'd pick Mario Kart. As much as I love Mario Party, I would pick Mario Kart, because I better enjoy playing Mario Kart on my own. Or rather, I can enjoy playing Mario Kart on my own, rather, Mario Party, I just prefer that with friends. fountains. Ah, that's... Do you see, now that's the concern. No item. That's kind of bad. Hey, dodge that all three times. Let's go. Oh, that hit something immediately. Alright. Not bad. I'll take second. I'll take second. Besides Universal, have I been to any other theme parks, like Disney or any others? I haven't been to Disney since... about 20 years ago now, actually. So, I am going later this year. So, but I haven't been to... I mean, I've been to, like, Six Flags and things like that, but nothing, like, big. Nothing else big, I should say. Have I ever watched Interstellar? Interstellar is one of my favorite movies. What's the worst Mario Kart track for competitive? Oh man, I don't know. That's tough. Someone's talking about the My Nintendo article titled Directed Bayonetta Origins shares insight on technical development. Yeah, I was actually talking about that here a little bit. For Bayonetta Origins. I was talking about that here a little bit. I think rather than a full video on it, I think we plan on talking about that on like this week's pipeline or something like that. Or maybe we talked about it last week and I missed it. Or we might even have a full video on it. I don't know. But do I believe the latest rumor about Switch 2? There's too many. I don't know. I believe it'll be backwards compatible and that it's releasing next year. That's about it. Everything else, who knows? Close. All right. Oh, that's good. Well, that's a lot of fun. This is gone now. And that is a solid first place. That was good. There was a lot of fight there. Okay. Let's see. Let's go back to the question of Mario Kart or Mario Party. You'd rather a Mario Party player than a Mario Kart player. Because you do better at forming tactical strategies, but you don't play Mario. Yeah, exactly. That's fair. It says, what did you say this? Ooh. I love 3DS Rainbow, but we did it earlier, so I'll do Piranha Plant Code. Let's go ahead and say it's we're gonna remake Paper Mario. That's Indoor instead of. Yeah, it's not like just an upscaled remake or like an upscale remaster or a port or anything like that. It is seemingly like a full-on from the ground up remake. Yeah. Hey, Final Race on 3DS Super Red. That's pretty good. Am I gonna play Endless Ocean when it comes out? I would like to. Yeah. All right, everybody. Final race. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, interesting. Well, and that's all the way down. I was hoping to be able to make the jump. That's okay, though. Ah, you have a super horn. Can't stop you now. So, I'll take second. I'll take second. That's fine. Do I watch DreamWorks? I've seen some. Fifth, sixth, and a couple of thirds here and there. Hey, that's good to hear, Knights. Do I think F-Zero GX could be remade for Switch too? It's possible. There's been a lot of GameCube remakes lately. Next week you're trying the Teddy Bike. Alright. Well, it's time for us to check the standings before we wrap it up here. So, as soon as the game lets us, let's see what the current standings are looking like. I don't need to spectate Mario Kart. You don't need to toss me in another room to spectate. I am done with my races. Alright. Let's take a look at those standings. What have we got? What have we got? Okay. We have got Saturno in first at 299. Miss Twister in second at 261. I'm in third at 241. Iggy in fourth at 235. Zaman in fifth with 232. Ed in sixth with 222. Luigi Yoshi in seventh with 214. Crafty in eighth with 213. A 1 point difference between them. PK in ninth with 207. And Chris in 10th with 206. Alright. Tough races tonight, everybody. Like, compared to last week, things were tough tonight. So, great races. These were a lot of fun. But with that, that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for playing and tuning in for our Mario Kart Mondays. As a reminder, these are every Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern and 2 p.m. Pacific, right here on the Game of Swing Twitch channel. So if you like it, leave a follow and ring that notification bell to stay up to date on all of our streams here, including, other than our Mario Kart Mondays, our multiplayer Wednesdays. But with that, have a good night, everybody, and I'll see you all next time.